After an exciting Australian Grand Prix, Formula One now heads to Italy. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix will take place in the third weekend of April. In this video, we will cover the top 5 things to watch for during the Grand Prix. Let's get started. Sprint qualifying. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix is the first of 3 Formula One races this year to feature the sprint qualifying format. The race weekend will have the following schedule. On Friday, there will be 2 sessions, Practice 1 and Qualifying. Qualifying will be used to determine the starting order for the sprint race. Saturday will feature 2 sessions, Practice 2 and a 21-lap sprint race. The finishing order of the sprint race will determine the starting order for Sunday's race. The major change from 2021 is that the top 8 finishers will receive points rather than the top 3, with 8 points going to the victor and 1 point for the driver in 8th. This rule change should make the sprint race really exciting to watch. Sunday, as usual, will feature a full-length race. Can Ferrari continue to dominate? Ferrari arrived to Italy, their home turf, with great momentum. Carlos Sainz has signed a 2-year extension with the team, and Charles Leclerc is the man to beat at the moment, leading the championship by 34 points. The team also has a 39-point edge over second-place Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship. It will be interesting to see if Red Bull or Mercedes can challenge the prancing horse in Imola. Can Red Bull solve their reliability issues? Ahead of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, Max Verstappen has expressed a concern that there's no clear fix to Red Bull's reliability problems. The 2021 world champion won the second race in Saudi Arabia, but retired from the 2 Grand Prix either side of that. The main concern for Red Bull seems to be the Honda-designed engine running under the Red Bull Powertrains banner this year. Verstappen currently stands 6th in the Drivers' Championship, 46 points behind leader Charles Leclerc. In the Australian Grand Prix, Red Bull scrambled to fill Verstappen's car with hydraulic fuel before the race, but it was a completely different issue believed to be a fuel leak that ended his Grand Prix early. It'll be interesting to see if Red Bull can get both cars to the finish line in Imola. Will Mercedes have a winning car? Mercedes has been having a challenging year as the team has not been able to address the porpoising problem on their W13 car. The team currently sits in 2nd place in the Constructors' Championship, mainly due to Red Bull's lack of reliability. Mercedes fans are hoping that the Silver Arrow will bring updates to their car in Imola, but according to Toto Wolff, the team's priority is to unlock the aerodynamic potential of the current car, which can be done by going to the root cause of the problem. Wolff said in an interview, "Upgrading the car without diagnosing the problem would cause more confusion and trouble than solving the problem." Mercedes seems to be focused on the long term, with Wolff later saying, "I'm optimistic that eventually we're going to get there, whether that is in 2 races or 5 or by the end of the season, I don't know. But you need to stay humble. My time horizon is not a race weekend or a year. It's more like 10 years. I want to look back and have a competitive team, and there will be years when it's more difficult, and this is one." It'll be interesting to see how Mercedes perform in Imola. Considering that they're 8 times consecutive world champions, I expect them to have an improved package this weekend. Can Aston Martin make a comeback? Aston Martin is the only team that didn't score points in the first 3 races of the season. The team made significant investments over the winter to try to fight their way into the midfield, but the start to their season has been nothing short of a disaster. The car seems to be slow with potential reliability problems, and their star driver Sebastian Vettel has had very little driving time. He missed the first 2 races having contracted COVID and crashed out early in the Australian Grand Prix. It'll be interesting to see if Aston Martin can save face and score points this weekend. Now I want to hear from you. Who do you think will win the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more great Formula One content.